28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He's brought down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At the 43-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the
throwing now is Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman.
Mahomes pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. A screen to Bell. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Completes it to Hardman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
A gain of 21.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Kansas City.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They go back to the ground with Williams. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On the ground, this is Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just still just wiped it away, didn't they? They've just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Sony Michel, his first carry, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
at the 25-yard line.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Slam, 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 slam.
Now Michelle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Patriots.
They'll run it. This is Michelle. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run with Michelle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
That's good.
You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check.
James White's first carry. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Bring it. Kill, kill, kill. He's crashing. 8. 20. 26. Jumping, 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 jumping.
They'll try the air now with Newton. He gets it to James White. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1.
It's nothing.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Check. Check. Hot. Great. 53. Mike. They're not ready for this. Great. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
On the ground, this is Michelle. And some room to work. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White, 28 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Chiefs 6.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Williams. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
The tackle made by Stephon Gilmore. It's a gain of 3.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first.
But nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And just shutting him off there. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down. Williams. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Williams.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
7 yards to go.
Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Mahomes now on first down. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, 29 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Thanks to Frank Clark, that play was doomed from the start. What a job defensively. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Newton. And that is incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver. And it's third down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. They fake the give. Newton. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack.
Brings up 4th down.
They will go for it. Now Newton. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
brings up
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
on the carry.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
Damian Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
The ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up
Off play action. Newton eluding the pressure right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
at the 46-yard line.
First down, here's White. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
The ball carrier.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the Chiefs' 40-yard line.
56, Mike, 56. Target. 56, Mike.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Check 53. They're running it. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike. 20. 53. Mike, 53. Tighten up. Pull it together. Mike, 53.
A final shot before the break. Newton steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
53 is mine. Let's put them on the buses. Hey! Express! 53 is the mic. I got one.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
34 yards.
On the ground, Michel. They find some open field here. Yeah, they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 26 big yards on that one, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Gun. 53 is the mark. 53. Check 53.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He's to the 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. 25 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Dietrich Wise Jr. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. Got a hand in there to break that one up.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. Well, their
first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, three things can happen, and two of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Fourth down.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 40.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
That's track. Check 43.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
He's brought down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Harris. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
14.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are back within a score. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Folk connects on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 11 yards there, first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run it again with Williams. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Patriots 39.
Again, it's Williams. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots 33. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
On first down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 11-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold them to 3 to keep this a one-score game. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Butker's kick here is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do?
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
Mahomes going to throw it here. That is caught at the 7. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And now it's second down.
He's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Mike 56, Mike 56. Great. 56. 56, right there, 56. Here we go.
To throw again, Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
I'm coming after you. Mike's 56.
Throwing on third down, Newton.
And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Gun. 56, right there, 56. Come on, D. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Hey, watch your lane. Greg. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check, 56. I can't believe they let you play.
Throwing again is Newton. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Mike 56, Mike 56. And here we go. Watch the pass. 56, Mike 56. 20. 56. You can't block me.
Throwing again. Newton. And the Chiefs are going to get him. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check. Hey, fast. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey. You don't want it. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Hey, fast. Slam. Mike 56. Mike 56. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, fast. You got Ocean Man. You got Ocean Man right there.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he's going to go down again.
Today's final score, Chiefs 36.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a bear in a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess, you ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you, cheetah, run up and I'm there in the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all those losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 4-4-4 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money. You know what? Let me stop.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel away my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another deal. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded right around the 8. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Being chased out left. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah, at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down.
4th down.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target. But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
The stop by Justin Ellis. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He fakes the give here and looks to throw.
Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
34-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. But when he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
56, the mark, boys, 56. Hey, watch the run. Get up.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. If you think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Mahomes now on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 24 yards to gain there. Another 1st down as well. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On second and 1, Jackson flush to his right. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. To throw is Jackson. Out to his left. Over the middle here to Brown. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. A 3-yard pickup on second and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on third and a little more than a yard.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 1.
22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. 65. 65. 65. Slant. Max 22. Hey, Roger. Hey. Check 13.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Jackson to Snead that time. First down, Baltimore. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
3-yard line.
Report. We want it. Come to my work. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Oh, you got deep? Yeah.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. Throw right side taken in by the tight end Bryant. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Switch it. Hey, middle.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the...
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
No gain on the play.
Third and goal, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Completes it to Hardman, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
To Nicole Hartman.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He is going to find Hill here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Gain of 5.
They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. Now it's Mahomes again. Escaping the pressure right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Mahomes pass intercepted.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get. And you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking...
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
Lamar Jackson sack.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. Jackson now down around his goal line.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
24-yard line.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Down at the 31. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Gets this one to Hill. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
a gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens' 8-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now here's Mahomes. Steps away. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Flush to his right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Jackson now off the bootleg, on the move to his left. And now he's going to use, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Now this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1. And in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Chiefs, 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fielded right around the 8. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Calais Campbell on the stop.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
The tackle made.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
Yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Here we go, fourth down, Mahomes. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. A screen to Bell. That catch good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Give him 30 yards there. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead.
Conversion.
The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Another run here with Dobbins.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Tyrann Mathieu.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Who's that? 57, middle. There we go. 56.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, report. Get out. Watch the curl. Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
He's tackled at the 29.
The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Now it's Ingram. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Ben Neiman on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Give him 2 yards on that play. And this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Rolling to his right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Dobbins. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Back to throw, Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 12.
To throw is Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
Mahomes to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. First throw in overtime now for Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
And they'll begin by running the option. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
What can Mahomes do now with his overtime drive? He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
This is Edwards. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
To Gus Edwards.
A gain of 3, second down.
They're on the stop.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 21. It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Edwards now on first and 10. And they'll get this down to the 10. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run here with Edwards. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game.